Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Fame. Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And that one no good to start off tonight. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Yakuchonis.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's New York now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Holmgren outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Bryant outside. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Substitution for the away team. 0.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, wow!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Smith. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Marcus Kennedy.
Here's Arenas. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Smith. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Bryant. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
What a pretty pass by Chet Holmgren. How about the big man finding his teammate right there?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And with the size and the skill set, how are you supposed to stop Wemby?
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the link to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Sharp. And And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, that's how you throw it down, with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound. Pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. And a two-handed jam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Outside Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Bailey's shot is off.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
They set the screen. Here's Sharp.
Oh, wow.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow. The athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Sharp. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Smith. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Artest can't get it to go. New York trailing. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wembanyama's got 5.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Here's Peterson. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. The kick out to Johnson.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. New York out in front, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back over to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
4-3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's got 8.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
SGA attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Pass to Edey. Holmgren outside. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for New York. Number 1.
Holmgren outside. Here's Yakachonis. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018 to last year's league MVP, how did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a three-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
Edey inside. And the dunk by Edey.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Number 6.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team.
That one misses for Edey. The Doris offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Ryan, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
As to Yakachonis. Walker for three. Second chance effort. Bryant outside. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Bryant's got 10 points in the game. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, man. Clearly, nobody wanted to get in his way.
He's not an easy man to slow down, Grant, that's for sure.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Here's Smith. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Who's Ellis? Here's Bailey. He's got 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Buzelis. Puts up a 3. Here's Mobley. Johnson on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And the three-pointer goes. 7 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
There's 1:17 left in the half. Oh, it's stolen away. And now the Knicks on the break. Up top, Smith. Back to Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. A nice shot by Smith.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Johnson for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Smith with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Look at Shai playing big inside.
It's very long, and SGA is so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Pass to Artest. Now here's Johnson. It's stolen by SGA.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
It's Sharp on the wing. 6 points for him. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson. The first one falls.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Sharp. Smith outside. Outside, SGA. Back to Smith. Over Holmgren. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's the New York Knicks liking their chances. Ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. That one goes in. 12 points for him.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
27.
Here's Yakachonis. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Smith. That one's good for 2. Smith's got 6 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Doesn't go that time. New York leading by 17 to the inside. Wembanyama's shot is good.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Here's Sharp into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Three-pointer Yakachonis. And here's New York now. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. Fast break. Here we go. And they'll get another chance. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Number 20 at the line. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction. It's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Takes a three. The Knicks with the rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Nice move. Oh, a special move before that shot. Give him 8.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Guys, back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Knicks leading by 17. Pass to Boozer. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Arenas with the bucket.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Since entering the league doors, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
BA, Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5.
elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in the stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
Here's Peterson. Three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The shot by Buzel is no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Wembanyama, the open look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Here's Peterson. Here's the three. Buzel grabs the board. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
Alexander. Second personal foul. Second team foul. New York foul. Alexander. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. Here's SGA. 6 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes a 13-footer. He can't hit that time.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Evans. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And as we end the third quarter.
46.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Arenas. No good from outside. Knicks leading by 15. For three, Smith. Sharp grabs the miss. Driving to the basket. Oh my! Wow!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Six to shoot. Here he goes. Rips it home off a terrific move.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Takes the three. The Knicks pull it in. 22 was their biggest lead. Picked his pocket. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Arenas. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Thompson attacking. And here's Sharp. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. To hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Bryant. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
it. Outside for SGA. Wembanyama scanning the floor. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Edey rips down the board. Bryant outside. And he drives in. Jams it home!
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Substitution on the court.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Edey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
With the drive. Flushes it down with both hands.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Here's Holmgren. Rises up. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And there's 1:38 left to the fourth quarter. Picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Here's Yakachonis. A minute 22 left in the game. Oh, he misses the layup. New York leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he jammed it.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Smith. Puts it up from 17. Ooh, rising fire.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Knicks.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Oh, can't hit the jumper. Oh, putting in work inside. And so New York takes this one.
Look look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, 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 send. Call the ladies out, they're in their finery. 100 jewels on fronts, 100 jewels between teeth. Now bring my boys in, their skin in craters like the moon. The moon we love like a brother, while he glows through the room. Dancing around the lies we tell, dancing around big eyes is all. Even the comatose, they don't dance and tell. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. So all the cups got broke, shards beneath our feet. But it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing.